welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are back here. If you're new here, my name is Bao. If you love to watch beauty tutorials, tips and tricks, then this is the perfect channel for you. If you are into that stuff, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so that I can keep posting these content, because I would love to share all of my tips and tricks with you, okay? So let's just get started.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to.
I will be showing you all the tips and tricks on how to get this very expensive glow, this beautiful base. I'm always so into dewy finish looks because I know I have dry skin, so I want to make sure my skin looks like it's like dripping glow. And even if you ladies out there have combo oily skin, you definitely can still achieve this look by applying the techniques I'm going to teach you today. So make sure you stay tuned because you do not want to miss most amazing tips here. The very first step to getting really nice flawless skin or finish to your skin, your base, is to have very good prepped skin. I cannot stress how important that is. You need really good prepped skin so that your makeup will stay on all day. So my very first step I like to do is I'll take my lotion, P50 Pigment 400. This is by BIOLOGIQUE. I'm gonna butcher this, probably am butchering this, but I love this brand. So I only use this at night because it's for my pigmentation. It's to help lighten it. Women of color, we're more likely to develop pigments as we get older due to sun damage, hormones, pregnancy, whatever. This is very good for lightening all those dark spots. I've been using it for I think a couple of months now. Maybe once quarantine started, I got it maybe in May. And I've been using it since May, and I noticed that it has like lightened this up a little bit more, that I don't have to do a lot of like concealer correcting or a lot of coverage, a lot of effort to make my skin look really flawless. So I only use this at night because of the high ingredients. So they say only about 5 or 6 drops, and then I like to kind of put this on between my fingers like this. And then for this, you just want to tap. Don't rub, because I already have a lot of like exfoliant ingredients in there that will exfoliate your skin for you. If you rub, it's going to actually irritate your skin a lot more. And if you have more sensitive skin, they suggest wet your cotton pad with water and then apply the peel lotion on there. But I don't. My skin is tough as heck, so I just go straight in with it. I like to do it around this area because this is where I get a lot of pigment. And right here by my cheekbone. This was like sold out everywhere. There's only one website that I found that had it, and I will link everything so you guys know where I buy all of my skincare and all the stuff I use for prep. So that's the very first step. If it's during the day, I like to use a toner. I think this Beauty Water by Sun & Park. I just love this because I feel like you can double this as a toner in essence. So if this is for people who, you know, don't have time to be doing all the steps. So during the day I'll use this, and then at night I will use this. So those are my very first step. And then second step is my essence. I love this by SKII. This is freaking miracle water. If you have not used this, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, hit me up. If you have not used this, you are missing out in life. Actually, you are doing your skin a disservice, okay? Because you need this in your life. They have this yeast that they use, a fermented yeast ingredient that they use that really helps with so much stuff. It helps with skin texture, pigmentation, even skin out. And like I said, really softening up your skin barrier so that your next products can be used at like the optimal level, you know, being able to penetrate deeper. So, you know, just right away, those first 2 steps, my skin is already like glowing. This is a little expensive, but I'll tell you guys a little secret. If you were to buy this at like its full size, it's about $270, almost $300, right? But if you buy the kit, it comes with this and like a little moisturizer. Sometimes it'll come with a cleanser. Sometimes it'll come with a moisturizer and a mask. But it comes in a little kit. It's only $100. And this baby has lasted me since, like I said, May. This lasts me 4 months and it only cost me $100 because this stuff is so good. You don't need a lot of it. You only need like maybe like 3 or 4 drops in your hand and you are good. So I've always tried to use other brands just because this can get pretty pricey if you you know, buy all the time. But I always go back to that because I notice that my skin breaks out less when I'm using SK Essence. Skin is glowing more. It's even kind of reversed like this line here. Ever since I started using these two products together, I noticed that my laugh lines here has gotten better. Like it used to be very prominent that when I put on makeup, it would like, my makeup would crease in here. It has never looked better. I mean, I'm due for another facial this week again, so I go about every 6 to 8 weeks just to maintain that. Like I said, ladies, invest in your skin because that is the best thing you can do for yourself. Missha is another Korean skincare, so SK is Japanese and Missha is Korean. So Missha has always been kind of like the dupe for SK. Missha, I think it's about $50 something for I think a size like this or even a little bigger than this for about $50-ish. And you can buy that on Soko Glam. I always talk about this website. Y'all know if you follow me on Instagram. If you have not followed, make sure you do. Because I post a lot of like, on my Instagram stories about like what current skincare I'm using, what's work, what's not work. So I talk about a lot of that exclusive stuff on there. So make sure you follow me. But Soko Glam, like I've mentioned over and over, it's owned by Charlotte Cho and she is a Korean herself, and I love and trust everything that she has on that website just because she herself, she uses these products. She won't put it on her website unless she believes in these products, and that's why I trust her, because it's like, hey, she's using it and if she likes it, then it must mean that it's good. So I've tried a lot of stuff from Soko Glam, and about, you know, I want to say about 70-80% of the stuff that I've used on there are freaking amazing. Like I love it. It's affordable. So if you don't have the money to purchase the SK Essence, definitely check out Soko Glam for the Missha one. It should be the Missha for Skin Treatment Essence or something. But like I said, I will link everything. Ugh, okay. Anyways, seriously, let's take a moment to appreciate Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This thing is so amazing. So I had to buy another one. I panned out on my first one already. Great. You really only need like that much. So I always apply my primer first before my moisturizer. She put it in the center of my face. Right here, where I know I'll have more creasing under the eye. Or anywhere in your face where you have more texture. As I was saying, I use primer first so that when I apply my moisturizer, it grips onto the moisturizer and really allows my makeup to last longer this way. So, and then when you do it, I love to just kind of massage the skin a little bit to kind of get that blood work going. So also my face is getting a little red. I like to tap it a little bit. Alright, and then next up, I then use Tatcha's Dewy moisturizer too. This is her Dewy Skin Moisturizer, and this shit is amazing. And then I just apply this everywhere. Gently. And already my skin feels super smooth and soft, and all that texture, I don't feel it there anymore. And look, my skin, it's already glowing. I like to spray this. I've talked about this in my other video, my Sephora haul. So if you want to know more about this product, definitely check out that video. I'll add a card up here so that you can check that out. And this stuff helps de-stress. It's just amazing stuff. I love it. And then that's nice too because it kind of tightens up your pores so that now your skin is ready for makeup. Okay, now that I am done prepping my skin, it feels nice and moisturized and it's glowing. On to the next step of my favorite part, which is adding illuminizers, highlighters, more stuff to my skin, and I will go through each product and why I do it. Okay, the very first product is this by Glossier. It is the Future Dew oil serum hybrid. So I'll just do one pump like that. And I do have a video reviewing this product too, or like my haul video. It's a Glossier one. So what I like to do, some people use this as a skincare, but like I said, I prefer to just use this under my foundation to create that very dewy from within look. So I don't use this as a daily skincare, only when I'm doing makeup. So I will then apply this to the high points of my cheeks, right here, and then up here in the forehead. And see, as you can see, it's already like BIOLOGIQUE, you know. And then I like to apply right here on the chin here, so you kind of get this like line right there. And do the same thing to the other side. Already like glowing. I love it. I love it. I love it. This has been this new product that I have discovered by Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know how much I love Charlotte Tilbury. I just started using her products this year, and like I said, every single item has been on point. But this is called the Flawless Filter for Superstar Youth Glow, and it comes like this. I just apply a little bit to the back of my hand. If you already have really good complexion, this can probably just double as your foundation. You probably could just put it all over and then just add concealer where needed, and it will give you this beautiful, youthful glow. But since your girl doesn't have amazing skin, I have my pigments here, I usually like to just apply this underneath so that it gives my skin that very youthful glow from within look. I love it. So I'll apply you to the same places again. Dewy looks always give you like this fresh, very like high-end finish to your skin. And I think a lot of times people get scared that it looks oily, but if applied properly in the right techniques or using the right techniques, applying it to the right spots in your face, it can make you look super, super fresh and glowy. And I just absolutely love that. Okay, so now that's how it looks. And like I said before, I am drier skin, so I can afford to go a little heavier on like these products because I know I won't end up looking oily. But if you are oily, make sure that when you're doing moisturizers, make sure you use like a water or gel based moisturizer. Drier skin, use like a heavier moisturizer, whereas if you're oily or combo, use more gel or water based moisturizers. And then when you're doing these illuminating or like adding these stuff to your skin, just use a little bit less product and don't do anywhere in your T-zone where you know you will get oily. Whenever I do makeup on people with combo oily skin, I just focus the highlight just right here and down here. I don't do anything with the forehead. I just add a little bit of like highlighter powder at the end, but not a lot even. So that way you want this part here to look very glowy, but not the other parts of the face, because then later it could make them look a lot more oilier than they would like. So keeping that in mind too. But today I'm doing it for dry skin, as I am, so I go a little heavy and I go in all of the places, the high points of the face, to make sure that everything looks three-dimensional. This is a new product that I just received. I got this in the mail as a PR package from Cookie Cosmetics, and this is their liquid highlights. I already kind of did a little review on this on Instagram story. This shade is called Shine On. And I just like to add a little bit. I like to add the actual like liquid light highlighter at the end, just because when you're layering things, you want to make sure you're layering from like the thinnest product to the thickest product. We'll take this and add it to the same places too. And what I love about this illuminator is that it's very, very light. Like it's not as chalky as other ones that I've used, and it really gives your face a very beautiful shine, as you can see here. And it doesn't look so overly done. Like, it just looks so beautiful. We are done creating my dewy base for the next step. I have done a video on how to cover up hyperpigmentation, and I will link the card up here too as well, so make sure you check out that video. So today I won't go really in depth in it. I'm just gonna quickly go through what I use. And I use the Laura Mercier, what is this? The Secret Camouflage Secret SC5. Right there. Okay, and then I use this color here first. This is a concealer. I haven't really found a way how to use it in the way I like it, so I've just been using the corrector. You need to warm this product up with your fingers first, and then I just pat it right here to where the dark spot and under my eye. I'm having dark circles lately. And then same thing to the other side. Step, I will take my damp beauty blender and just kind of pick up the foundation that's on my hand, my beauty blender, and then go into the areas but I know I will need more coverage, using this to pick up any foundation, extra foundation, so it doesn't leave your face cakey, and also adding more coverage to your skin, giving it more of like an airbrush finish. This shade Mocha, and it's like the perfect shade. I like to just draw that in there. And okay, so when I do it, like normally if I were to suck in my cheek, the hollows would be here, but I like to do it all the way up here so that when you blend it out, it gets down here. But if you want more of a snatched face, I will go even higher and I will do it up here and then blend upwards so that then it makes your face look really lifted. And then this side, you see my hollows right here. Instead of doing there, I go up a little higher. Draw my line here. I like to draw like that. And then underneath. So it gives your nose a little upturn and depth. Okay. And then I like to just a little bit here. Kind of blend like this. And then blend down here so it creates a shadow. And this, just taking this and going upwards. I love the sculpting part. And I like to go right here to inside the eyes. And right here. Same thing to the other side. Just look how beautifully like that blended out. And I like to go right in here too to create more depth. And then obviously the nose, so just kind of go gently down here. Going with my Glossier Cloud Paint. Just very little because this thing is really pigmented. And also, when you're squeezing this out, be very gentle because if you watch my other video, I actually pressed it a little too hard and it like came out all over me. So that's only how much I'm doing. And then I'm taking this brush here by my Kiko. I don't know which brush this is, but it's just like a very nice flat top brush. And I like to just pick up a little bit like this and apply. So with blushes, I want my face to look very like pulled up, so I'm not gonna put in the apples, because when you put in the apples of the cheeks, it makes your face look rounder. But if you want more of a V shape, you want to put it like right and only in this area, like right here, and then blend up into the temple. I'm gonna apply it right here. Do not bring it any more than this. Same thing to the side. And the good thing about the blushes is so blendable. And I kind of go right here into the temple and the outer corner of the eyes. It's starting to kind of create more dimensions, right? So it is not just a dark contour color, now you're adding colors to it. And then when you are doing all of this before setting or putting any powders on top, it definitely gives your skin more dimensions. It makes your skin look a lot more like natural, but yet you can still see like the makeup there. So it's not like back then I used to, when I do my makeup, I used to just pound that blush in and then it literally looks like you put blush in. But if you do this technique, it just looks like you're naturally flushed. Like, hey, I just got back from the gym, my skin's glowing, I'm just naturally healthy, I'm just blushed out, you know? So that's always the look that I'm always trying to go after. So, okay. Now that that's done, we are going to be setting it. Tap it off. Go in the areas where I know that will crease more. So that'll be under the eye here. Right here in the laugh lines. And I like to kind of just clean up this area here a little bit too. Just kind of go in and lightly set everything else. And as you see, like that glow is like still there, right? But it looks so natural, and this base just looks like it looks expensive, and it doesn't cake up. It stays on throughout the whole day. So I am just going to go finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back. I got my eye makeup done and my brows done and blushes. I'm going to go in with the highlighter. This is from Cookie Cosmetics too. They also sent me this, and I absolutely love this highlighter. Like I said, their products are always affordable, but quality is good. I really do wish that this would have been different material, I guess, because plastic, it just kind of makes the packaging look a little cheapened, but the quality is still good. So then I'm just gonna go in with this first one here, and a little bit of this one too. Tap it off and apply it right here to the high cheeks part. And blush it right into there. Go right here. Just kind of like the same areas where I applied it in the beginning. That same highlighter and just do the inner corners of my eyes here. I kind of like to bring it up just a little bit here. Open up that part right there. Okay, and then obviously the tip of the nose. And right here. I notice when you do your highlight your nose like this, it makes your nose appear a lot taller. It's like right here and then right up here. I was kind of afraid that once I apply this onto my high point that it might take away the foundation and show my dark spot, but actually I was surprised it didn't. So I just gently just kind of apply this like right here and then just tap that in there. It's even more blinding. So when it comes to setting, I use 3 different types of spray for 3 different reasons. First of all, y'all know about this, my holy grail one. I love this one. It sets the makeup in place. Okay, and then this is a new holy grail one that I just found. Charlotte Tilbury, obviously. Like I said, none of her product disappointed yet. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And this helps make your skin look dewy, but I noticed that when I spray it, I can really feel my makeup being like slick onto my skin. Like I feel like it doesn't move. It's like a weird feeling. You have to spray this to understand what I mean. And it smells like really good too. Like it's not overpowering. Like see, once I spray that, it just brings all the highlight to life. Like now I'm just like glowing. And then obviously, I like to use this last to kind of seal all that pore and close everything up. And this is how I get my makeup to stay on all day. See how that's like highlighted, but it doesn't look overly done. Like it just literally looks like your skin is just really healthy and it's just like glowing.